We got to continue on with the 50 Cent analysis. And by the way, when I was a massive 50 Cent fan in 2002, or even earlier than that, is when I really got like consumed with the G Unit revolution, much like the rest of America. Never did I expect that 20 years later I would be helming a very important hip hop podcast and still talking about 50 Cent as if he was still just as relevant as ever.
Well, he's crossed over.
Yeah.
He's in TV land. I see him all where he's posting his liquor. He's doing his thing. I even know this Game. Look, that 50 Cent Meech shit he did.
Yeah.
Game even had to respond to that shit.
Yeah.
Laugh, and he like, yo, did he really tell this dude what next season? Ninja?
I mean, okay, so let's do a little bit of analysis about that. So basically, wait, I don't know if we have the link to the thing about, okay. So basically, Rick Ross and Big Meech do an Instagram video together because Big Meech is doing this big-ass concert, and I believe he was probably trying to create more interest in it. And so then 50 gets upset about that. Did 50 post anything, or did he just kind of unfollow Lil Meech?
Well, he posted a rat, said they call me Big Meech.
Yes, okay, right here. 50 Cent speaks on Big Meech. Yes, he posted a rat, and he wrote, the biggest mistake, it's probably right here, yeah. The biggest mistake he ever made was not sustaining his relationship with Tammy Cohen. Her tell-all documentary reveals the truth.
So now,
what he's
everything you've been hearing, guys like Blue Da Vinci,
okay,
guys like the Exposers, right? I got that paperwork in my phone. Now, she's the third-party cooperating. She's the one that Meech was using to line people up and cooperate with the feds.
Okay.
Right?
So this woman right here that Vlad interviewed 2 years ago.
That's Tanisha.
That ain't her. Oh, that's not Tammy. Okay, I was searching
Tammy's
Tammy.
fair
skin. So this is somebody else.
Yeah, there's a picture of her up. 50 Cent leaked a phone call.
Okay.
It's a phone call up.
Tammy.
50 and Tammy, phone call.
Do we have a picture of her?
Yes, definitely the cover.
This is her. Okay. She's looking a little lumpy, I'm not gonna lie.
Well, no, I don't think that's her right there. I think her.
You sure this isn't her?
No, that's her, but to the left, that was probably.
Oh, that one? Okay.
Yeah, that's probably more like her right now. Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Let's do her some justice, even though she's a cooperant.
Okay. Tammy Cummins, whatever.
So, yeah, she's the third party cooperant.
Okay.
So, what 50's going to do is like how they did Surviving R. Kelly. He's going to sit her down. Now, I'm going to tell you what people are not thinking about. Yeah, we're going to hear the Cuffy details. Shout out Cuffy, shout out to the Lou, bro, doing 27, right? But what's going to get scary is when she start to spill the beans on all the other stuff nobody knew, and you got a dude sitting in the feds, right, saying, what the fuck? That's how that happened? Because there's a lot of people that got this cooperant one or whatever the hell, right, they got in their paperwork, and they don't know who it is because they took a deal, right? So when she sits there and talks about all these other situations that none of us knew about, but that person that's in jail or man just got out from doing 10 or 15 knows that's them, that's when it's going to get spooky.
Okay.
Right then is when it's going to get spooky.
So wait, you tell me if this is accurate. 50 Cent created this extremely popular TV series about BMF. It did very, very well. And then he decided to put out a documentary exposing Big Meech after multiple seasons of that show. And he did so just because Big Meech did this video with Rick Ross and got cool with Rick Ross. Fact. So this is a new decision, is that he's going to put out
brand new.
Wow.
See, this is how this works, right?
Yeah.
You hear us talk about it all the time, the exposers. Our war chest. Shout out Beast. He oversees our war chest, right? Shout out to the Crash House Squad. We have a lot of stuff on people, right? But we don't, if they ain't doing nothing to us, we not tripping.
Okay.
Right? So what 50 did, whether the world want to respect it or not, right? He cleaned BMF up, revamped it, breathed life into it, and exposed it on a platform that was a trillion times greater than what Big Meech did.
Right.
Right? Rick Ross did it when he did a song, right? They call me Big Meech. You know, kids, who was this dude? He fell in 05, right? So now 50's like, I built this thing for them, right? It's just like Universal. It's just like cuts like Bill Cosby. Bill Cosby was super rich. He said, I want to buy the network. They told him, nah, Bill, you can't do that. Yeah, why? Because I'm a black man, I got the money. 40 year ago, rapes pop up. Puffy, same thing. So 50 understands when you building somebody, sometimes they get cocky. Sometimes they want to act like they bigger than the program. So he'll keep his weapons there just in case he has to fight back. So because he built it, he already milked it, prostituted, got his bag already, right? Now what he's about to do is discredit it and burn it down. So guess what? Meech, Little Meech, Big Meech, you can't go do nothing with it. Matter of fact, now ain't nobody fucking with you anyway.
But okay, in your opinion, is Big Meech linking with Rick Ross? Is this such an obviously disrespectful thing towards 50 that he should have known better? Because I guess like it had to have crossed his mind, but also it's like, let's be real, we all kind of do business and with people that other people don't with.
Check this out.
I don't know. Like I could think of a lot of like comparable situations in which like you wouldn't immediately want to cut me off just because I hung out with somebody that you beef with. Now, granted, you allow me that space because you know what I'm doing as a podcaster. I do a podcast with a redacted rapper from Northern California. You don't take it as a direct attack on you.
No. Do I think, listen, Big Meech wanted to get in the music business, was in it, but he never, got right. Do I think Big Meech, after doing 19 years in the feds, his name got bigger on a global level while he was incarcerated than it was when he was on the streets, right? Do I think he was thinking about this is going to be that? No, I think Rick Ross wasn't a good friend because he knows 50 Cent's character and how he was going to take it. Now, this is where I hold Meech accountable. He watched his brother Southwest T take a picture with a youngster, with Supreme's son, right? Supreme, Irv, they all tied together, and what 50 think was the whole situation that moved on him.
Right.
And he told Southwest T, I'm not fucking with you. You cut off, don't say nothing to me. So he saw what happened with his brother, right?
And that's the son.
That's the son of it. But maybe Meech was thinking, from what Little Meech said, now Little Meech is a piece of shit.
Why you say that?
Right?
Why you say that?
Straight buster. And I'm going to tell you why 50 did him that way.
Okay.
Years ago, we all watched 50 have his little thing with his son, where every time we looked up, his son was around his ops.
Yeah.
50 kind of responded in a symbolic way in Power. He wrote a scene in where the guy that played his son, 50 Cent gunned him down for betraying him. Killed him, right? So when Little Meech texts 50, man, what's going on, man? I give you the shirt off my back. We know each other in real life. And fuck Rick Ross, he's a bitch. And my dad only did that because Rick Ross gave him some money to help him pay his bills and, to what float us to our next season. 50 looked at this like, you just like my little punk ass son. This your daddy, boy. You supposed to stand with him. If you cross your daddy, you'll really cross me. So guess what? Fuck you too. And he responds, what next season? Ninja?